In the last chapter of the book of Matthew, there's some verses that have interesting implications if we're talking about belief and faith. Starting in verse 11, it says, "Now when they were going, behold, some of the watch came into the city and showed the chief priests all the things that were done." So these were people who were watching the tomb of Jesus, and they saw that Christ was resurrected. And so they showed the chief priests all the things that were done. "And when they were assembled with the elders and had taken counsel, they gave large money unto the soldiers, saying, Say ye, his disciples came by night and stole him away while we slept. And if this come to the governor's ears, we will persuade him and secure you. So they took the money and did as they were taught. And this saying is commonly reported among the Jews until this day." So this is a really interesting commentary. This is saying that these soldiers saw Christ's resurrection, saw the angels roll back the stone, and when they went to tell the Jews, not the normal everyday Jews, but the leaders of the people at that point, the elders believed them, but told them to lie, and they wanted to control the narrative. They didn't care about the truth. They weren't trying to say, oh, they understood that Jesus could do miracles. That was already a given. So him rising from the dead is viewed kind of to them as more of an unfortunate happenstance as opposed to proof of Christ's divinity, proof that maybe they're in the wrong and they should change what they're doing. Belief is always a choice. They did not want to believe that Jesus Christ was the Messiah and that they had just tried to kill him. And there's no such thing as irrefutable evidence. Even if you're the soldier sitting there, seeing the angel roll back for the stone, with enough money and enough lack of confidence in yourself, you might go around and tell people that oh no, it was his disciples who stole him away by night. So I think that no matter what you want to believe, you have to choose it. Belief is a product of choice. There's no such thing as irrefutable evidence. There's no secret that automatically creates or destroys belief once you learn it. It's always a choice. There's always a way to choose to believe what you want to believe. Verse 16 and 17 is also interesting. Then the 11 disciples went away into Galilee, into a mountain where Jesus has appointed them. And when they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. So even seeing Jesus Christ, people who are so enwrapped in the idea, their preconceived notions, they don't want to say, oh, death's no longer the constraint. I think people work in kind of constraints in their heads, and they don't realize that God can color outside the lines. Even some disciples are doubting when confronted with Christ's resurrected body, is what that verse 17 implies. Maybe they're saying, is this his twin brother? Maybe they're saying something else, but he's there, standing in front of them. And you can see how they could doubt, because you think, well, this is impossible. Because you've told yourself your whole life that these things are impossible for someone to come back from the dead, for these miracles to happen. But with God, nothing is impossible. And belief is a choice. Even when confronted with Christ's resurrected body, even when confronted with the angel rolling back the stone, you have to choose to believe. Miracles aren't going to suddenly make you holy. If you see a sign from God, you have to want to believe in God and choose to believe in him.